Hey fam, it's your girl, Miss Diva Trucker. I'm coming to you today. Let me know if you can hear me, see me, whatever the case may be. I'm coming to let you guys know about the new freight agent training that will be held beginning February the 15th. We will start having training again, okay? So, hello, Christina. Let me know, Christina, can you hear me and see me? Is that okay? How's everything? Is everything okay? It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without don't beat the step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two, step two. Hey Bob, how are you? Oh yes, just a little blurry. Hold on, child. It might be my camera, honey. I had dropped my computer in the driveway. Hey David, what's going on with you? I dropped my computer in the driveway, so it is shattered. All up there is shattered. Okay, but I'm still able to. It's clean now. Okay. All right. Good. We got the internet set up at the house. I am officially moved in. Okay. Hey, Tina. Hey, Tina. So I am officially moved in, and we about ready. We about ready to start a new class. Okay. So tonight, what I wanted to, hey, Leonard. What I wanted to go over. Oh shoot, y'all know how these bugs and stuff is, and if you leave the door open. But I am going to get some. I am going to get some. Uh, the last I saw, I wish you get well. Thank you, Bob. I am good. I am good. So, got everything in right. So, gonna be doing some work. So right now you are looking at my kitchen. Okay, so I'm set up in my kitchen. But let's talk about the brokering course. Okay, so I'm here to answer any questions that you may have about my freight agent course. And I am finished with my first group of people. And we are moving on to the next class. Bug spray. Yes, Bob. Yes, honey. Thank you, Gina. When you in the country, you got all kinds of bugs. I'm learning about a bug, the ladybug. I'm learning about the stink bug. Okay, I got stink bugs, and I got ladybugs. Okay, so I'm getting a exterminator first thing Monday. Okay. But I wish I could take this with me and take y'all around, but I can't. I'll do that later. Okay. I'll give y'all a show later. But let's go over the agent training. And I'm gonna put this over here so I can. Ladybugs are good luck. Christina, I got a million ladybugs. Okay, they're like up in the what's the name, and I am welcome to the land. Listen, Eric, I am loving Griffin. Okay, I am loving Griffin. Griffin, Atlanta, that's the spot. They got some good food. They got the Walmart. They got the Home Depot. They got the Lowe's. It ain't too busy. It's a little. Here, look at this. Another ladybug. Oh my God, where's the spray? Where? Oh my God. They say you're not supposed to kill it. And this is what is that, child? Y'all know. Look at this. Ladybug. Ladybug, ladybug. And I'm not supposed to kill it. If I was it, I would go outside. But what I was getting ready to say. Okay, I am loving Griffith. I am so happy. Today I had to put some reflectors out by the house because I kept passing up my driveway. Um, I don't know where I stay, so I had to put some reflectors out by the house. Okay, and get some. I got some, Christine. I got some. This is what I got. I got the Home Defender. Y'all, I have put this chair together. I put it together by myself. And um um but yeah, I got that. But I will be calling the termite people tomorrow. Okay. Um, but yes, let's get started. Okay. I wanted to come and talk to you guys about the training program that I am getting ready to start. So it's going to be. Oh, thank you, kid. I can't wait for the pool party and the housewarming party, right? But I gotta get everything together. Okay. Or if y'all want, y'all could be on the remodeling team. How about that? Yeah. Okay. So I can't that camera is not gonna move. But if you look at my screen, it is shattered on the top because I dropped it. But okay, let's get to it. Um I love you just because I love you. Just because, just because I do. They need absolute abs plus fitness. Yes. There happened to be a Planet Fitness right down the street. And I've been informed that I am going to be starting to go to a gym. Okay, it's supposed to help um, a gym in the morning. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't understand why I just can't put like a treadmill like right there, and be okay. But other than that, I guess I don't know. I wish I could take this camera. If I move it, it's gonna come unplugged. Watch this, y'all. Let me see. I love you just. Let me see how far it would go. Let's see how far it would go. I can show you a little bit. Okay. Y'all see that? That's the kitchen. That's the other. What is that? Hold on. Let me see. Okay. That is the kitchen. And that is the formal dining. But I can't. Yes, I do, David. I really do. You gotta let me know. I'll get it. I'll get it if it's gonna help. But you know what? I have lost some weight coming off the truck, guys. If y'all can imagine, I have really lost some weight getting off that truck. My I ain't do my hair today, so we ain't gonna worry about it. We in remodeling mode. Rip, Eric, won't you? Ripley, Rip. Come here. He was in the room sick. Come here. Oh. Say hey. Say hey. Say I was in there sleep. Say I was laying down sleep. Say I was laying down sleep. But other than that, y'all, let's get started about freight broker training. So I can give you the hey Freddie. So I can give y'all the what's going to be happening with that. Okay. Let me see. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. Um, freight agent starts February. What is that? Starts I don't know that. February 15th, 2021. Okay. You can register at www.missdivatrucker.com. Right? Sign up for freight agent class. Okay? The cost is $500. Okay? Now, $500. You'll pay for it on PayPal, right? And what do you get with the class? Okay. Monday, you get on job training. Okay. What does that mean? On job training. On job training means that you will actually be in a brokerage company. Okay. You will actually be working under a brokerage company. Okay. We're going to get in, we're going to search for shippers. We also are going to learn how to post loads. You will actually be posting loads. You will actually be talking to carriers. You will actually be negotiating on the loads. You will actually be um, 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 doing your freight bills. You will do the whole nine. Okay, so if you ever wanted to know what it is to be a broker and an agent, and you want to do it in real time, this is what you're going to be doing. Okay, let me show you one thing. Hold on one second. I'm gonna take back the screen for just a moment because I want to show you something about one of my agents that moved a load. Okay, so give me 1 second. And I'm going to show you what we do so there's no confusion about. Now, you can take this course one or two ways. All right. One way, if you take the course, if you want to actually start working as an agent, okay, you could take the course. Okay. Now, if you take the course and you start working as an agent and you start doing it every day and doing your customers and calling your carriers and all that kind of stuff, then you will be actually in the system. You'll get your own login you'll get your own login, you'll get your own email, you'll get all that. Okay. If this is not the time where you're able to focus on it and concentrate on it and move loads and get shippers and all that kind of stuff, then you took it for the knowledge. Okay. So there's no confusion with that. Let's go to the my available loads. Let's see. I want to show you this, but hold on. Let me see. Okay, let me show you. I guess I can show you like the last load that was moved. Okay. I can't even show you that. Can't even show you that because it got too much information on it. Anyway, you will be going in. Let me see. I'm just trying to show you an example of what you would be doing, but it doesn't look like I can do that. Okay. Let me check my email. Let me see if I can have one of the girls' loads. No, can't show you none of that. No. Okay. Um, no, I can't show it to you because it's just ouch. Personal information. Okay. Let's call Tangela. Tangela might be up, okay? So she can tell you about the class if you want to know about the class, okay? Let's just call Tangela, see if she's up. I don't know. She may be up. She may want to tell you about it. She's taking it. So she can tell you about Elizabeth is actually moving lows. Tangela is in there. Erica is moving. Let's call Erica. Y'all want to call Erica? Erica is in there. Hold on just 1 second. Let me get Erica's phone number. Now, Erica moved a load straight from the truck. So let me tell you something. If you saying that you can't move a load while you're on the truck, that's crazy because Erica is on a truck and she's moving loads. Okay. All right, let's call Erica. Let's see. Let's get some feedback from my students. How about that?
Six zero one three nine.
Erica's not up. She may be asleep. Okay. Let's call Tangela. Hold on 1 second. Let's call Tangela. Tangela may be asleep too.
Hello.
Hello, Tangela.
Hey, Lady T, how are you?
I'm doing great. I have you on live.
Oh, you do?
Yes, ma'am. I have you on speaker. And what I'm doing is we're moving on to the next class. So I'm moving on to the next class. The next class is starting on February the 15th. But you was in the first class, right? So
Yes,
you are official. Like there's nothing else I need to teach you. You know how to do but we're going to do one-on-one training for just posting loads, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And just to follow up to make sure that you good and you okay. But as far as did you get your email about your login?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay, you will have your own login and password, and also you will have your own email. Remember the email that we talked about?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you will also have your own business cards and also your logo. So I ordered your business cards, okay? And then you'll have your logo as well. Now, the training we actually did, remember I said that there was not like a date, it's ongoing training or whatever the case may be?
Yes.
Because it was to the point where you are okay calling your shippers, posting your loads, moving your freight, right? So do you feel like you've gotten to that part where you're okay as far as knowing what to do with your shippers?
Well, my shippers, yes. I know how to research them. I know how to go in and check out the company. I know how to do the satellite to view if there are any other companies like that. That I do. Yes, I'm very comfortable in doing that.
And now you got some big shippers that you're working on.
Yes.
right? That you
Yes.
got contact. Let me ask you this. Was you able to contact shippers and get your foot in the door with some of them?
Yes, with one, I had been invited to participate in a bidding in May.
Oh.
I received a call on Friday of a shipper who takes care of C90 of the COVID relief materials for the doctors and nurses.
Okay.
They called me back and they said they would like to do business.
Okay.
So that was on Friday.
You also got a shopping chain, remember?
A shopping chain.
You got that in the works. You're going to be bidding on that, right?
Right.
They're going to be contacting you. You also connected with them on LinkedIn, right?
Yes.
Then you got another one that moves 600,000 loads. You remember that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So it's coming along.
It's coming along. It's just going to take some time. You didn't go after the small 1-2 truck 4-5 loads. You went after the big 600,000. You went after lanes.
Like the big mamas and the big daddies.
Yeah, you went after the big mamas and the big daddies. You wasn't fooling around with the, 5 loads here, 7 loads here. I'll call you when I get a load.
Right.
You went for the straight EDI, getting hooked up in the system and bidding on lanes.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes.
Overall, how would you say it was a learning experience? Because you come in from, do you have like transportation or trucking or anything like that in your background or anything?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I come from a hospitality background
and
HR manager.
Okay. Did you deal with sales in any kind of way, commission in any kind of way?
No.
Okay. How did you hear about the training?
I actually heard about the training from a carrier. He said, if you want to know anything about trucking, go on YouTube and check out Miss Diva. And I did. And one of your videos, you said, if you want to change your life, give me a call. And literally, I called that same day.
How does it now? I mean, because you've been waiting like what, November? Because we didn't start having class till like January, right?
Until January, right.
How do you? Okay.
I called several times, and you were busy, and the person had given me a number, and when I called you, you were looking for your place in Georgia, and I remember saying, I know you're busy, and I want to get in your class, and I need to get in your class right now.
Right.
And you told me, okay, and that's how it happened.
You got your LLC set up.
Yes, ma'am.
You got your own phone number. How has it been taken? You've been on the phone, right? Have you received any calls from carriers trying to book loads?
I received one call from a carrier.
Okay.
Trying to book a load. Some of them have been mostly shippers and getting into the door. And yes, I mean, from 3 weeks, this has been a very good experience.
What about what I was getting ready to ask you, with the care, you know how to find carriers if you need them.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna go over and make sure you got down the posting of the loads. What do you like better? Do you like calling shippers or do you like posting loads and moving freight?
The best thing I like, calling shippers.
I know it. You a shipper. You a shipper.
I like calling shippers.
You a shipper. You got the confidence. And even one of those potentials that you have will set you for, you don't have to get a million shippers. If you get one that, like the other one that had 600,000 loads, that they move a year. If you get one of those and just have that lane, you're going to be good.
Yes.
Right?
Oh,
go
remember
ahead.
You told us to check out the farms?
Uh-huh.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me to call them back in May because they ship out, they produce watermelons. and they told me no problem. So that was Friday.
Okay.
So it's been rolling. I've been rolling.
Right.
It's been good. Yes.
It's just going to take time, but I think you got your niche. I think you got.
like calling shippers.
I know you like call. You are very confident when it comes to shippers. You're not afraid to ask for their business. You are also, follow up with your emails. You also connect with them on LinkedIn. So you're like in there, whatever. And then you also got one shipper that was like, yeah, I'll give you the business or whatever. But it was like we was doing like the flatbed with the sides, and then they was talking about
he still want me to send him information. He still wants me because the problem with him, he can't find a trucker. So we are looking for one for him
that will deal with I guess whatever commodity that they're
the commodity that he has
having. Then it takes the trailer wash or whatever the case may be, right?
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So, but are you glad you took the course?
I am so happy I took the course. I didn't know I would learn as much in the time frame that I learned, because you put us out there.
Oh, yeah.
You had us on the phone. You had us calling shippers. You had given us a shippers list. You taught us to research. You had taught us how to research. If we have one, we need to open up that Google satellite and see if there are others in the area.
Right.
So from one shipper, we can have 3 or 4 shippers, and we can start making contact and putting them in our network. You taught us how to put the loads on the board. And what type of boards, even dispatching.
When I sent you that first load list, what you say when I sent it over to you? I know you was like, what am I doing? But we help each other because you had Elizabeth, and to help walk you through, the things, if I wasn't available or whatever, because it's a teamwork, right? So,
yes, and she did. She helped me out, and we actually started a study group.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get you some more people for your study group, girl.
and we worked out very well. I mean, we use our Google Hangout. We call each other, and we are a really good team. It has been a really good experience. I can't even say anything bad because it's been good. It's been exciting. I have my office set up in my home already. You got
your own name. You got your own email. You're able to get the loads on your own. You're able to talk to your own people, to develop your own database. And that's what it's about. It's about.
It has been a fantastic experience. I can't believe it's to the end. I can't believe it. So it's been great. I'm looking forward to it.
It's about getting. It's about getting your own business, working with your own shippers, networking with people. You set up your profile with LinkedIn, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And connecting with those people on LinkedIn, and you on your way. So the only thing that we got to go over, which is touch up, is going to be the touch up we got to do is make sure that you're okay with posting. Make sure that you're okay with the freight bills.
Yes.
And other than that, you're good. So I'm able. Do you feel that you're comfortable enough that I'm able to go and start another class, or we're gonna do one-on-one? I got 3 days this week that we're gonna do one-on-one to finish, but I think y'all good.
No, I think you're good to start another class. And like I said, I have my 2 buddies. We have our study group, and we call each other. And if we need each other, we're there. So this has been much better than I had expected. I thought it was going to take me a longer time, but I think the way you're doing it, a one-on-one, it's an intimate group, it's a smaller group, you're able to learn, and when you record the classes, we're able to go back and listen to those classes.
Oh, right. But and the other thing that I like too is not only y'all work together, right? But the thing
Yes.
I like about the thing that's different with you, Tangela, is that you take it serious and you go hard at it every day. And that's the same thing Elizabeth did. You know what I'm saying? After she dropped the
Wow.
kids off from work, she went hard at it every day. And now she don't she like, she has my shippers and she got her own shipper and moving low. So it's just a matter of time. But everything that you're doing, just keep doing it.
Thank you. I sure
You
will.
know, and we'll get together. Send me an email when you want to meet,
Okay.
and we'll do that. We'll do our cold calling or whatever you want to do all this week. In the place. I got the internet all set up, so I'm good to go. But I just wanted to hear your perspective. And I called you off the blue. I didn't even know if you was up or what.
No, because I'm looking for my shippers for tomorrow.
For tomorrow,
So that's
see
why.
what I'm saying? People ask me, they say, how much money can I make? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how much are you willing to put the time in? How much are you willing to work? If you ain't willing to work, you ain't gonna make no money. If you ain't willing to
No.
get up and do everything that you need to do and go hard at it every day, ain't nothing coming in the door. But if you persistent at it and you work on it and do what you need, and not only you find shippers, but you're able to move other people's loads. Whoever loads is on the board, you have the opportunity to move that. And if you don't get paid for the getting the load and post and moving the load, at least you get paid for moving it,
Yes.
right?
Right.
So
Because you told us that we should have different. I'm sorry. You told us that we should have multiple streams of income.
right. Right. So not only you moving your own customers, but every live load that's on the board, you can move those as well and still get paid.
And I'm talking to someone who is a supply chain manager for Wyndham Hotels.
Shut up.
I talked to her yesterday.
Girl, you ain't gonna be nothing nice. Cause you think outside the box and you ain't gonna be nothing nice. Okay?
And my cousin,
What'd he say?
he sent me, he's going to forward my information to the folks at corporate.
Okay.
Yep. So I got that email, and he told me to send him the information. I sent that out Friday night.
And if you have a person that you know that drive trucks every day, that's going to shippers and receivers every day, tell them every shipper they go to, you don't care who it is, to write that shipper down, the address, and text you.
Okay, I sure will.
That's your lead. That's your lead. So no matter who it is, we may can get it, we may not. But there's a whole lot of more business that we're gonna get ready to get because I'm opening up the carrier authority next week. So we can't get them as a broker. We're gonna get them as a carrier. How about that?
Well, you know what? I spoke with the ladies in the study group. We want to learn freight forwarding.
Oh, y'all want to do some freight forwarding?
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
We want to go. Yeah, we're in this. I said,
freight forwarding. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Y'all don't want to help me with we're going to have to do the contracts. We got to get the contracts down first. You know, we getting ready to start bidding on the government contracts. But also, yeah, we can learn freight forwarding, but that's in the agent training in the system.
Yes, I actually went into the system.
Okay.
To look for that, but I said that's a little later.
You got to learn about customs. Yeah, you got to learn about land before you learn about air and sea, girl. But what I want you all to learn is also intermodal. I want y'all to do some intermodal. Okay. And hazmat loads. Just to learn, the classification of it and stuff like that, because we do have a chemical company to learn the process of hazmat loads, but the sky's the limit. So, you in there, you legit, you got your login, your password, you got your own email address, and you just do your thing.
All right. I can't wait.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Congratulations. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, what I wanted to let me share this with you. Okay, it's on the job training. What does that mean? On the job training means we go to work. Okay, as soon as you sign up, as soon as you pay your $500, I send you the overall PowerPoint presentation of what we're going to be doing. Then what I do is I send you what is called my national shippers list. Okay, so that will give you an idea of who we start calling. Okay. Not only do we have that, we have some other shippers as well that we go in and we look for. We brainstorm. I tell you to set up a LinkedIn account. Okay. I also tell you to set up an email, a professional email for moving freight so you can get your load list, right? And then once you get your shipper and you start moving loads and everything like that. Now, I do have an agent that is with me that she is on a truck, so she's not able to make a lot of sales calls in the daytime. But what she's able to do is she's able to call carriers and she's able to book loads. So everybody is on the phone system, right? So I have a toll free number. I have a toll free number that I have all the agents signed up on, and they able to answer the phone at all times whenever people are calling in for their loads, right? So then they have the opportunity to book the loads at that time, okay? So one of my agents that just finished the program booked her first load on Friday, and she was able to negotiate with the carrier, and also they was able to make sure that the load was available and get their freight bills, and that load was generated and moved. Okay, so that is what you get. You get on on the job training. Okay, so not only that, right? What else? What other questions that what is freight forwarding? Let's look that up. Okay. Freight forwarding deals with air, and it also deals with sea. So it is like you got to learn customs and all that kind of stuff. Now, if you're being a freight broker, it's different from being a freight agent. Okay. Those are two separate fees that you have to pay. All right. But give me 1 second and I will show you what a freight forwarder is. Give me 1 second. All right. Freight forwarder agent is a person or company that organize shipments for individuals or corporations to get goods from the manufacturer or producer to a market, customer, or final point of distribution. Okay, this usually has to do with the rails, with cargo, stuff like that. That is where you're going to be doing freight forwarding. Okay, so if you're shipping anything from another country over to the United States, or from the United States over to another country, what they do is they buy these containers, these cargo containers, the shipper will, and they will place their items. The freight forwarder makes arrangement. Like you would take this cart right here, right? This cargo, and you would take that and have it delivered to the shipper, right? And then the shipper will load this container up, right? And then once you got it loaded, they will come pick it up and they will put it on the cargo ship. Okay. So then they will bring it over to the United States or wherever it is that they're going, and it will be delivered here. Okay, so you buy like the container, they know who it belongs to, they know where it goes, all that kind of stuff. These containers can be dry containers or they could be refrigerated. A lot of your bananas will come on a cargo ship, okay, a refrigerated cargo ship, okay. So when you dealing with a freight forwarder, you are actually you have to deal with customs, okay. Anytime you're shipping products or produce or whatever the case, cars or whatever the case may be, whenever you're shipping that from one country to another country or out of the country or whatever, you have to go through what is called U.S. Customs. Okay, so a freight forwarder is a person that deals with air freight, ocean freight, road freight, and railway freight. Okay, they take care of exporting and importing the goods. Okay, they will deal with the clearance, clearance. They deal with international, the documentation for export and import. They will deal with insurance, packing, storage. Whenever your product gets to the United States, where is it going to go? They deal with inventory management. Okay, so you will notice like a lot of international people are freight forwarders. Okay, so because they know the language in China, they know the language in the United States, they know what kind of paperwork you have to have to transport. If it's hazmat, if it's whatever the case may be, they have to have the proper paperwork. They also are responsible for any delays of shipment of a product. And if you went to like Wish, stuff like Wish that come from China and stuff like that, they have to make arrangements for that stuff to get from China over to the United States. Okay, so that's handled by a freight forwarder. All right, I hope I explained that in detail. No problem, Kathy. Okay, so let's go back to, all right. The what when are the classes? Classes are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay? They are from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Um, Eastern Standard Time. Okay? They are Zoom classes. That means that you will be sent a link at every week, every 3 days, and I have my own broker authority. Just need help moving my first load. Ron, why would you get a broker authority without knowing how to move your first load? Did you develop a book of business first before you got your authority? When you go and get your broker authority, you should already have a book of business and you should be experienced in moving those. It's very difficult. Okay, people ask me, Tamara, if I become a freight agent and I build up my book of business, am I allowed to take my clients with me, my shippers with me? My answer to you is yes. I'm not going to have you sign a non-disclosure or whatever the case may be. If you built up your clientele and your book of business, yes, you can take your shippers with you. The thing is, the problem that you will have or the problem that you may experience is that your shippers may not go with you under your own brokerage, okay? Because if you do not have a credit established, if you do not have the proper insurance to move the load, okay, because the brokerage that I'm placing you under is going to have a $2 million coverage. Okay, so if you do not have that type of coverage, if you do not have the trucks available, if you do not have those things, your shipper may not go with you. Okay, they may tell you that they want their loads to be moved under this certain brokerage. Okay, so um, um, if you decide to do that, just take note that some of your clients, some of your shippers may not go. I'm not afraid of you taking your clients, and I'm not going to have clients or whatever, because first of all, your shippers are going to be established under me anyway. Okay, so I'm already going to have them approved. We're already going to be moving freight for them and things like that. Okay, so I'm a auto transport broker, and it's the same authority, same bond. So I wanted to learn the freight side of broker. Ron, that's no problem. If you already moving loads, being a auto transport broker, it's not. It's the same as moving freight. And in my opinion, it's the same authority. So all you would do is get your shipper for your freight and move it the same way. That shouldn't be an issue for you. You got to have carriers under your auto transport broker. You still have to have carriers under your you still I don't know if you post to the board or whatever, but you still, it's the same thing. It's the same way you got your auto transport shippers. It's the same way you get your shippers for dry van, flatbed, and reefer. It's no different. So if you've been moving auto, you shouldn't have no problem moving anything else. Um, where was I at? These are Zoom classes, okay? So that means that I get on the Zoom just like we're doing right now, and I'm able to see you, you able to see me. We go through the system together. I pull up the system, we walk through it together, okay? Now, what you will learn. You will learn how to do cold calls, how to find shippers, okay, and get your load list, right? You will also learn how to negotiate, okay? You will know what is called to price, how to use your price tools, how do you price a load, what to look for. You'll learn what's in that area. You will learn the clock, the 11-hour clock, how to trip plan. Okay, because once you get a load, right, you got to make sure that your carrier is going to be able to deliver that load. Okay, so you're going to have to be able to give them enough time on. You're going to have to be able to give them enough time on that load to be able to deliver the load. Okay, you're going to also not only do your cold calls, find shippers, you're going to know how to negotiate your loads. Okay, you're going to learn different types of freight. And what I mean by that is the commodity, different types of commodity. Okay. You're also going to learn trailer types. Okay. You got to learn can it go on a flatbed? Can it go in a dry van? Can it go in a reefer? Can it go in all three? Okay. You're going to learn what what the power only those the dualies can do. Okay. You got to make sure not only the trailer types, but the weight of the capacity of what a driver can haul. Okay, it's different weight for different trailers. Flatbed is different from dry van. Dry van is different from reefer. Okay, you're going to also learn how to once you negotiate your rate for your carrier, you got to make sure that your carrier is approved, how to check their safety ratings and make sure that they're good with that. Their insurance is in check, there's no problems. Then you're going to book that load and you're going to learn what is called a rate confirmation. Okay, you're going to have that where you're going to agree with your carrier and you're going to agree on a rate with your customer. Rate confirmation for customer and carrier. Okay, you will email that to each one of those, right? After you do that, you are going to after you're going to do that, you're going to print your freight bill. Okay, you are going to learn what a blind BOL is or what a double blind BOL. Okay, you're going to learn about the EDI system. If you get a carrier that is wanting you to be a part of their EDI system and what that involves and how to set up. Okay, you're going to also learn how to do your credit checks, establishing a credit limit. Okay, for your customer. Okay, because they have 30 days to pay, so they're going to have a credit limit, right? You're going to also learn how to after that, then you're basically through. We do track our drivers. They do check in and let us know, carriers. They let us know that the load has been picked up. They let us know the status. I do like to talk to dispatchers, so I'm not bothering the carrier that much. And we also have a tracking system as well. So as soon as you accept that load, we already know where you're at. Okay. What else? Credit checks, establishing a credit limit for your customer. You're also going to be able to, that's basically it. How long is the course? Right now, there's 4 weeks. Okay. I also schedule, I also have one-on-one. I also have one-on-one training for sales calls. Okay. You will also set up a LLC. You will also sign a W-9. You will also have your business name, okay, and a business email. Okay. Once you start moving loads, you will have your own login, your own password, you will have your own email address. Okay. What type of equipment am I going to need? You are going to need a computer, a phone, cell phone, I don't care. cell phone, home line, whatever the case may be. You can use your cell phone. Okay. You also going to need all you need is a phone, a computer. You're going to have to be able to have a camera, a webcam for training. Okay. And basically that's it. Because the rest of it is just emailing and that's it. Computer, phone, webcam. Okay. Um, what else? You are going to yeah, because you if you're serious, Nefty, if you're serious about being a this is a commission. This is a commission type position. That means you do not get paid if you don't work. Okay, there's no hourly salary, there's nothing like that. You don't get a shipper, you don't move a load, you do not get paid. Now, I have two types of agents. Okay, I have a complete agent. What a complete agent is a person that gets their own shipper and they move their own loads. Okay, I have a sales agent. That is a person that loves to talk to shippers. And they can get load lists. Shippers, they get load lists from shippers. Okay. Then I have what is called a carrier agent. That person, all they do is book the loads. All they do is try to book the load. They answer the phones. They call carriers. Okay, they see all of those on the load board, and all they do is they go and find carriers. Okay, they will negotiate and they will book the loads. Okay, they may not be strong into sales, but they're strong into talking to carriers. Okay, or you can be that person that's strong in sales and strong in carriers. Okay, so either or. What's the difference in the commission? If you move the load yourself, if you get the shipper and you get the shipper and you get the load moved, that's your load, and you get it moved, then it's 80-20 split. Okay. What does 80-20 split means? That means if you move a load and you make $300 off the load, right? If you get a load, you make $300 off the load. That means that you get 240 and the agency gets $60. Okay, that's an 80-20 split. That means you get 80%, I get 20%. Okay, so if you move the load, that's $300. After everything is taken out, you get 240, I get $60. Okay, for every load that you move. All right. Now, there's another commission that is a 50-50 commission. Okay. What that means is if you get a load, that's $300 that you took out. $300. If somebody called in, you negotiated a load, and you made $300 off that load, right? So if you did that, but it's not your customer, okay, that means that you did is not your customer. The only thing that you did was move the load, then it's a 50-50 commission. So that means the person, the customer, the person who owns the load, the person who got the shipper gets $150 because it's your wait a minute, hold on. Okay, let's get it's $300, right? And two people is involved in the load. So there's one person that gets the shipper, and the other person moved the load. Okay, so you still get $240. Okay, because that ain't got nothing to do with my fee. Okay, so but now you got to divide that. What's the divide? What's the divide at? You got to divide that by two, and let's see, 240 divided by two. That means the shipper agent, the sales agent. Okay, so if you are the agent, that got the customer, posted the load, moved the load, then you get the 240. If you are the agent that is a sales agent, and you got the customer and you posted the load, and somebody else moves your load, then you split the commission of the 240 to half with you and half with the person who moved your load. Okay, so if you're not a good salesperson that is able to get on the phone and to get your own loads, and you just like moving loads, then you have to split your commission with somebody else. Okay, if you are a person that loves sales and you can get load lists and post them and everything else, but you just don't have time to find carriers for them, then you split your load with the carrier agent. Does that make sense? Me and my wife, we move a load for $1,500 going to Chicago, and we get paid, and I get paid $900, close to. I don't understand that, Corey. What you say? Okay, me and my wife, we move a load for $1,500 going to Chicago, and I get paid OLAF 900, close to 10,000 out of it. This, I don't understand. I don't understand that. Thugsy says it's a good commission rate. It's 80-20. Okay. So I don't make money off of doing y'all a 60-40 split and trying to get the most money I can out of each agent. I'm building a brokerage. Okay. So if I have 100 agents and I get 20% off 100 agents, we rocking and rolling. Okay. You get to keep 80% of what you make. I get 20%. So my thing is not to be moving lows. Okay. My thing is to call shippers, get y'all shippers, have y'all move the loads. My customers, I gave two customers to Elizabeth, okay, to start her off. We got one chemical customer customer that's going to Tangela. But my customers go to my agents. Okay. If they're having problems getting a customer, I will get on the phone, get a customer for them, send them over the load list, and it's their customer. I let my shippers know I train, and my agents will be handling your freight. And if there's any problems, issues, or concerns, to email me and let me know, and I will make sure that I handle it. Because there are some customers, we have one customer that only works with an agent that has 3 years experience. Okay. So how are you going to get the experience if nobody lets you train? Okay. So I did inform them that I am a training broker. And and if we're moving your freight, and we don't have any problems moving your freight, then I will turn your freight over to my agents. Make sense? Any questions, please let me know. I'm tired. What time is it? 9:16. Any questions? We building the brokerage, guys. The carrier authority I will be working on next week. I am actively getting the carrier authority up and running. As soon as I get the insurance and all that kind of stuff, I will be taking on owner operators. Okay. There's some contracts that we're going to have to get together on. Anybody that got 1, 2, 5 trucks or whatever the case may be, we're going to have to get together, and we're going to have to let somebody get the contract, and we all just run the freight. Okay. Because can I do this for my truck? Tina, yes, I have Erica. Erica does it from her truck. I don't want to call her because she may be asleep. I don't know if she's asleep or not. But Erica does it from her truck. Okay. And she moved her first load. We've been doing this going on the first class was January the 11th. And she moved her first load last week. Sure did. And they work together. Them agents work together, child. They help each other. Let's see. They are on Google Hangouts. And so if they have any problems during the day, they text each other. Like one of my, Erica is a driver. She actually is a driver, and she's on a truck. And what she does is she calls the carriers. She don't do sales call, but she calls the carriers, and she answers the phone. So she's in the call queue where she answers the phone. And when the phone rung on Friday, she got a load, and she booked the load, gave the man the price, and he accepted the price, and she got with Elizabeth, and Elizabeth walked her through it. And because I was moving, and then they emailed me and told me that they needed to do a blind bill. And baby, I sent out a blind bill. Blind bill is where the nobody knows where the freight comes from. So my shipper think it's my customer that is ordering the freight, and my receiver think it's my customer that is shipping the freight. Okay, but it's not. So all I had to do was a blind bill. I did a double blind bill for them, sent it to the driver. So he had bills that said, what I needed it to say. And then he even sent me an email. What driver is this? Hold on 1 second. Oh, let me take y'all off of sharing because I don't want to show y'all too much. Give me 1 second. Where is that driver at? He sent me an email. I couldn't believe it. Because I don't bother them. I don't too much bother my drivers. We get messages letting us know if they are out of the area or whatever. They're not en route. We'll get a message. The phone will ring. But these people are owner operators. They grown. Everybody grown. They should know how to deliver a load by now. What do you say? I don't. Oh, let me show y'all this. I can show y'all this. This is what he said. This is his driver on Friday. Y'all see that? Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all see that? He says, um, I'm what the world? Wait a minute, y'all. We're gonna have to stop this for a minute because no. Dead. Dead on arrival. Yep, you out of there. Okay. All right, back to the regular scheduled program. Okay. He says, uh, uh, I'm unloaded in West Virginia. Okay. So yeah, I don't too much babysit. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. So these are grown folks, they know how to pick up they know how to pick up they loads, they know how to deliver it and all that kind of stuff, and they out of here. Any she has a 900-gallon jug of spray. Child, listen. With a Tina, listen, look, girl with a little thing sitting right by me because I play no games. Okay, no games. We ready for whatever. Okay, this thing said it killed everything. Everything? Everything. Sit right here. Yes, honey. We not doing the flying. Okay, we're not doing none of that. Any questions for me? Did I explain everything in detail as far as the freight agent class and what I do as a freight agent? Now, a lot of you all had a question about, am I going to teach you how to be a broker? No. Okay. What you laughing for? Q? Am I going to? The folks be calling me talking about they be falling out laughing when they be listening to my lives. I be that funny. People, did you move in your new place? Yes, yes, yes. And I'm gonna give y'all a tour. Oh, if you go to YouTube, go on YouTube, Corey. I just posted a video, giving you a little glimpse. Okay, I need a handyman on the cheap, on a low, handy, real handy. So it's not broker, it's an agent. Yes, it's an agent. I am a broker. I do not teach broker class. Okay. I do not believe in teaching you to be a broker if you don't have a book of business. Okay. That's just like you going down the street driving an 18-wheeler truck with no CDL. Hello, somebody. Well, the agent. I wanted to make sure it was gone. Okay. I wanted to make sure we weren't gonna have no problem because some of these bugs you never know. Okay. They you think they dead and they come back. Doing this video, we don't have a ladybug and we don't have a stink bug. Okay. Those are my two biggest problems. Ladybugs and stink bugs. Okay. Um Well, the agent work for you at the training is complete. Yes, but you're not this it's a process, it's a step. I'm not trying to say that I don't want y'all to be brokers. That's not what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's enough money out here for everybody. I want everybody, if that's what you want to do, I want you to become a broker. I really do. It's nothing like having that financial independence. That's just like becoming a carrier with your own authority. Okay. I want you to become a broker if that's what you want to do. Okay. But before you could be a broker, I need you to be an agent. Okay. I'm just going to waste your time. It's just a waste of time if you don't have a book of business. There's nothing wrong. I was an agent before I was a broker. There's nothing wrong with being an agent before you're a broker. You still make money. And some people make money more as an agent than they do as a broker. It's harder. Take my word for it. It's harder as a broker because you don't have a credit limit. You don't have a book of business. Okay. No carrier is going to move your load for you right away because you're not established. Some of you don't even have a Duns and Bradstreet number. So, I mean, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, you got to crawl before you walk. I'm not trying to hold you. I want you to be a broker. I tell you everything about being a broker. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that let's get some money. Can we get some money coming in the door first? Do you want the title? I'll give you the title. Take a freight agent class. You call yourself a broker. Ain't nobody gonna know. Okay? Take the agent class, call yourself a broker, and everybody will be all right. Okay. When you calling your shippers, they don't know if you're an agent, a broker, or what. They don't know the difference between whatever. So if you want to call yourself a broker, call yourself a broker. If it's a title that bothers you, then be a broker. Okay. Long you can be whatever you want to be, long as we get the load moved. Okay, be the president of the company if you want to. If you're moving a load, move the load. If you ain't moving no load, what is you worried about being a broker for? That's just a name. That's just the thing about owner operator and what was it? Lease operator, owner operator. It's a title. Are you making money? That's the thing. Let's not get caught up in titles. Let's just get caught up in making some money. Okay, let's make a couple of dollars first. Let me see. Uh, okay. No, honey, we go all out for the stink bugs and the ladybugs. We go all out. Okay, we go all out. I work in healthcare. I just want to learn now. Um, Eats with Fifi. Tangela did not have any previous experience in transportation when she took my course. Okay. She had no experience at all, but she was in every class. And I do record the class. Did I tell y'all that? Okay. Hold on. This here. Okay. Um, Classes are recorded and sent out after each class to paid trainees. Okay, so there's no reason that you shouldn't get this because if I do a live class at 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, you're not able to make that live class. It is recorded. Once the recording is done, it sends me an email and I forward the email to everybody that's in that class that's paid. Okay, so there is no reason why you should not be up to par when we get ready to close. Okay. Let's see. I need a second DMB number, or can I abuse the one you have? Um, Depending on what it is, Tina, if you already have a Duns and Bradstreet number, that is linked to your tax ID, which is linked to your LLC. So if you want to continue to use that, you can. For example, I have Brock Logistics LLC, right? But I do a couple of different things under Brock Logistics. So I have the brokerage, I have the recruiting. It's not two different companies, it's just two different titles. Okay. Now the carrier authority will be under another company name. And the reason why is because um, a lot or most insurances will not insure you under your same name. For example, let me show you something. Hold on one second. Okay, let's look at this, right? Can I pay Eastern Standard Time, Q? Can I pay on put other folks onto it? Yeah. Um, um, I got a girl that's in my class, Amanda. Amanda is going to truck driving school. So she got a girl named Camilla, and Camilla paid for the class. So what they're going to do is they're going to tag team. So what's going to happen is Amanda's going out on the road. So all the shippers and stuff that she gets, she's going to be able to turn around and give it to her friend Camilla. And Camilla is going to be able to post those loads and move those loads and call the carriers. Okay. Because Amanda can't do all of it at one time because she's going to be out on the road training, but they could tag team. Nothing wrong with that, right? Okay. So let's is it just open for women or men too? Q, you gonna make me you gonna make me say something. Why would I just have it for just women? It's for men too. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of men don't like that computer stuff, and men like to drive. they don't like getting behind the computer and being on the phone and all that kind of stuff. I did have one male in my class. Okay, so it's open for everybody. I don't care, men, women. Ripley can take it if he got $500. Let's see. Let me show you something. Prime. Okay. Everybody named Prime. Hold on. Let me see. Let's do Landstar. Okay. So you see how Landstar has all their stuff set up? They have multiple businesses. Okay. So they have Inway, they got logistics, they got Ranger, they got everything. All of them are the same people. Okay. But for example, they got this, which they have their brokerage underneath, right? Okay, is that active? That might not be active. Give me 1 second. Let me see something. Let's look at the Jacksonville people. Who is this? Carrier broker. They got all kinds of numbers. Hold on. Let me see something. Let's look at Jacksonville. Jacksonville. They got Jacksonville's acquisitions. Okay, that one is not authorized. They're not using that one. Who is this? This one is authorized. Look, they got all kinds of broker numbers. Okay. So it don't matter how they get it. Not authorized. Okay. Let's see. Who is Landstar Express? Oh, this one is, see, Landstar is a freight forwarder. They got 289. Let's see who their insurance is with. Hold on. And y'all asked me to say, well, Tamara, who is the who the insurance? Who can I go for my insurance? This one is a what is it? Is a freight forwarder. Yeah, that one is a freight forwarder, so they ain't gonna have the liability on there. This one is a. Whoa! Did you see that? You see that? Hold on. Do y'all see what I'm looking at? $5 million. They play no games. They play no games. They are insured by they self. They self-insured. 5 million. So okay. But that's what I mean. That's why I say um 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 have it separate. If you have a carrier thing and you're gonna get your brokerage, have it separated. Separated. Any other questions for me before I go? It's been an hour and 30 minutes. I've been on here for a long time. I hope I helped. I hope I gave y'all some information that you didn't know, but I did want to tell you about the freight agent class. It's been overwhelming. Folks have been calling out the woodworth, and I really want people to take it serious. Serious. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just look at something real quick. Y'all have been blowing up my phone. These are my phone calls for the last couple of days. Listen, y'all. Listen. Um, I only get 100 minutes a month for my answering service. Okay, for my receptionist, I only get 100 minutes a month, and it's the second. Oh, it's the 31st. Okay, I made it under my limit. Okay, but I got 13 days left, and they can only answer 25 more calls or whatever the case may be. For that, are you taking something for that call? No, I was drinking something and got choked on what I was drinking. I don't have a cold, Eric. Thank you for being worried. Yeah, I'm taking Cash App, Eric. I need $50 for the cough so I can get me some medicine. Can I get $50 for some medicine? That would be $ Miss Diva Trucker 43. Help a sister out. Other than that, any questions? Freddie said I keep the weight off. Thank you. Appreciate it. Um, oh yeah. Oh, from spraying the stuff. Yeah. I must have sprayed too much. Um, but yeah, I don't eat as much as I did. Try Zell. No, do Zell take? I got Zell. I mean, however you want it. PayPal, Zelle. We could do bank to bank. We could do Walmart to Walmart. We could do whatever it is that you want to do if you sending money. Life on the road with Quitting. Where do I register? You will go to, ma'am. Glad you asked. Here we go. Let's go. You will go to www.divatrucker.com. There it is. A job. You're going to go up to here where it says Trucking Authority Services. And bam, there you go. By now, log in. It ain't going to let me log in because I'm myself. It won't let me pay. I don't think it'll let me pay for myself. No, it won't let me pay for myself because I'm myself. Okay. But that's where you go. You go there, you go log in, and you pay. So what I'm doing is, give me 1 second. But yeah, there's a website. Uh, if you want a job, Bam, there you go. Job on deck. Oh, they put me a nice little truck on the website. Y'all see that? A nice little truck. Um, what else? You want your authority? Bam, there you go. Broker authority, bam. But you gotta tell me you got a book of business. Uh I just don't do authorities if you don't have not broker authorities if you don't have no book of business. But damn, I mean bam, there you go. Let's see. Oh my God. Q, y'all acting up. What's the last day? Tommy, what's the last day of registration? It's till I get 10. I'm only teaching 10 at a time. I can't get overwhelmed. So it's 10 spots available. 10 spots available. Okay. So the first 10 spots, we are good and we go to teaching. Okay, so 10 spots available. Freight class is February the 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. You know, if you want to get on my good side or whatever, you know, you go ahead and send some candy or whatever the case may be, you know, for class. I don't mind. Um, but other than that, that's it. Hour and 31 minutes. I holla. Love you. I love you, honey. I love you. I do more than you ever know. It's for sure. And you can always count on my love forevermore. I need you.